We'll be out here on the streets, DC. My boy Davis, Six Shot. My boy Corregidor, Duncan. Barry over there doing his bodyguard stuff. We got some crazy man talking about extraterrestrials already visiting this world. The Garden of Eden is just north of Maryland. I don't know what this man was on. Some crackhead starts messing with my girl, Sable, as she's trying to do her thing, acting her part. My boy Duncan was like, well, you gonna make me have to bust out the person I thought I left in North Carolina. That comes out and he's like, hey, what up though?
Bringing the stress in the spot because I'm ready for the
kill. Welcome to another episode of me wearing the same shirt. This is the official behind the scenes look into our short film, Herself. And like the Gracie, this film was completely made by currently serving service members, and Herself, as well as pretty much all the other films we posted on the Six Shop, are a testament to the mission statement of what the Six Shop is. We want to be the inspiration and the facilitation for people in the armed forces, whether currently serving or veterans, to be able to actually realize their creative dreams. Whether that's us coming in and actually making the short film itself, or slapping somebody in the director's seat and showing them how it's done. So the first true scene of the film is the conference room scene. And this was, in and of itself, a very mini masterclass on coverage. This was just a 5-minute short film, but because of the way I like to edit and the way I like to blend conversations, I wanted to make sure that we just simply had enough to feed into the actual narrative moment of the boss, Jacob, speaking to Sable, our lead. So I made sure to at least get one individual angle of everybody at that conference room. And we would run the entire dialogue from each perspective of each character, just so that we had different looks, different reactions, ad-libs, and just had those options in editing to see how do we want this scene to flow with our extras and our featured extras. And all of these guys, no one here is a trained actor. Everyone here is not actors. So with every person I did as we went into their scene, I talked with them. I gave them context for their character. Hey, Eric, let's just say your character should be the boss, or at least they feel like they would be a way better boss.
You shouldn't even have to worry about anybody's weekend. Okay, guys, relax.
And even the character played by Mars, I gave it the simple note that you see Sable as an inspiration, and that's how she delivered that little reaction that we threw into the edit. Cinematography was simple. We were actually in like a hotel, kind of like fun game room, meeting room kind of deal, and there was a lot of windows to the side, but we weren't getting enough sunlight through the window to light faces. We got a room tone, but we couldn't light faces. So I just took my Aperture 60X, the only light I had at the time, slapped on the Light Dome Mini 2, and just used that on everyone's faces on each shot, just to supplement the look that we were already going for. And I actually really love the simplicity and how effective using this little tiny light with this little tiny light dome actually really pulled off the look. And then we had it as a small fill to just kind of lift shadows up in the last shots. And also, because of the lack of lighting, we just let composition ride out completely on those last shots. From there, we move into the most hectic part of the entire shoot. Shooting outside of that damn market. Between guys trying to harass us on set, the police trying to get some info about said harasser, and the fact that we were doing a wardrobe change while pulling off the herself looking at herself shot, it was a time, but it was also a real test in time management. We did all of this in about, I want to say 2 hours, because by then we had lost our light. By the time we knocked out the trick shot, the light was gone.
At 6 o'clock, and we'll figure it out. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get that for you.
And to pull off the trick shot, it's mostly in camera and probably simpler than you think. We put Sable in her business clothes and we put a marker down on the ground and we had her stand there and execute her look. And we got at least 5 seconds of constant footage where no one is passing the lens and nothing is changing. Once we felt comfortable there, I stopped the recording, the camera stayed completely still, and she ran to a vehicle across the street, got changed in the more bohemian look, and went to another marker that we already replaced, and she would look into the opposing direction and we would get another 5 seconds. of no one passing the lens. And the reason we did that is because the only effect we applied in post was the cropping effect in Adobe Premiere. We just did a 50% crop on one of the shots until it lined up perfectly with one of the signs in the garages in the back. And then voila, we have our shot.
It's day 2 of shooting herself. We shot the flashback scenes last week. Now we're shooting the Sable character here. And it's just a big walk and talk on the streets here. And this is the fun part where Sable gets to meet herself. So we're dealing with the locals. Just kind of run and gun shooting right now. Yeah, we've had some fun run-ins. We have any footage of us running into them?
I don't know. I gotta go through and check.
Because if so, that'd be awesome.
Hey, I want y'all two to get together. I want a picture of y'all two.
Of us two?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Are we just chatting?
No, y'all can even pose. I don't care.
I thought about
It's just behind the scenes anyways. No gang signs, guys. No gang signs. Not here. Not right now.
I was gonna change it to a different one, but I was like, nah. Stupid. I was like, yours better.
Stupid. Go. Perfect. Very much.
It's a puppy though.
Okay.
Is this
Yes.
a picture or a video?
It's a video.
Oh, you want a video?
Yeah.
I told you it was a picture.
Rolling.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Sable Silhouette, and right now we are on the set of Herself. Time. So who do we have today?
We have me.
Come on, David.
For what? He tried to rob y'all?
Hey, so,
Crazy today, man.
bro, so they recording,
nobody
right?
gonna do none of that.
I'm back here watching the snow, and then dude walks down. He gets behind the rower, talking crazy. Y'all on my block, and then walks down this way. Then he circles back.
Yeah.
And then this is when Lopez is here. I was like, hey Lopez, watch the stuff.
He just goes,
So
bumps in.
Dude walks past Garrett, and then he does this.
Yo, what you doing?
Behind her.
What you
Like-
doing? What you doing? Shit. Someone said he was saying stuff about Jewish people.
And then that's when I was like, hey.
We're catching the stressed BTS. About to shoot an entire half of a movie in 1 hour. It'll be exciting, or it'll be a failure. We'll see what happens first. No, but I am stressed. I hate creeping on them. I'm like, oh, I'm worried.
Remember, kids, 90% of the time, filmmaking is just problem solving. Finally, we have the flashback, which was a visualization of Sable's character as a kid with her grandma. We have my boy Tommy Berry get in contact with some of his family, and they were able to come through and play the roles of young Sable and Sable's grandma years ago. And it worked out perfectly. There was no chemistry to force. It was just, I'm just literally filming a family here. Killed all the lights. We used just natural light to get that really cinematic montage feel, and we let the emotions ride out. And all of this felt super cinematic, not just because we used natural light and we had good shadows and good light, yada yada. It's because of the chemistry between our two characters. The feel, the editing, the music, all of this created what was one of my favorite cinematic montages that I have made for a short film. None of this would not have been possible without the dedication and the constant effort from the cast and crew. Whether that's just taking pics for BTS, holding the boom pole, securing the camera, Daniel giving a dissertation about the hoodlumness going on, total wardrobe malfunctions, or just timing in general. We came together as a group of people that may have not been the most professional film set on the planet, but because of the execution and the end result, you can never tell the difference, and that is all because of our combined effort as a team and as friends that just wanted to come together and make something memorable. The Six Shop's going to continue to make films like that and features and documentaries as well, with an emphasis on hiring and apprenticing veterans and service members in the world of film. This has once more, in the same shirt, has been Davis with the Six Shop, and I'll see you on the next one. Put your bets now in the comment if you think I'll be wearing the same shirt. Goodbye.